Hello and welcome to another edition of Broadway Family Karate video tutorial. This is week 8, honors material, A-Day. Let's go ahead and bow in. Shoryut, Gine. Tenets of Taekwondo begin. Courtesy, humility, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit. Yine. Okay, today we will continue looking at pattern Do-san. We will be adding power to our pattern today. So in warm-up, we're going to be looking at a few of our techniques from Do-san and our sparring combination. So let's go ahead and start by going right leg out in front in a front stance. So let's do a quick review over that since, we haven't worked a whole lot in classes. Let's make sure we get a good stance. So we're going to start feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to take our right foot and we're going to step out 1, 2, 2.5 steps. We want to keep this front leg bent and our back leg straight. That's a good front stance. We want to try to keep our feet good shoulder width apart. You don't want your feet to slide in really close. Okay, so we have our right side forward in our front stance. We're going to start by doing outer forearm block, reverse punch combination. We'll start with our blocking hand, which is our right hand chambered underneath. Block, outer forearm block, reverse punch. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So left foot, step out into that front stance. Chambering our left hand underneath. Okay. Left hand as the block, right hand as the reverse punch. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Another technique that we looked at last week, the horizontal knife hand strike from the horse stance. So let's go ahead, get into that horse stance. Those feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Bend those knees. Keep your back up nice and straight. Okay. We're going to start. Strike to the left side. So we're going to take our left hand, fingers tight together. We're going to be striking with this on the target later, so we want to get a good hand shape. Get those fingers tucked in, curled in just a little bit. We're going to put that on top of your shoulder, okay? So you can pat yourself on the cheek. So we're going to go ahead and look that way. We're going to add some power today. So let's go ahead. First thing, let's just look at the basic arm motion. Okay? This is a mid-level horizontal strike. So we don't want it up high, we want it into the body. Just like that. Add a little power. I know this is warm-up, so I just want you guys to start thinking about it. A little twist away. Strike. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hand. Okay. Right hand. Okay. Fingers tight together. Fingers curl down just a little bit. Right over your other shoulder. A little twist away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Last thing we're going to look at is our free sparring combination, we're going to add another technique. So we're going to go ahead and start right side in front. Good free sparring stance. Double Rigdehand Strike. Okay? Remember, we're keeping that nice and high. And we're going to throw a reverse punch. So we're going to go Rigdehand, Rigdehand, reverse punch. Just like we were doing with the outer forearm block reverse punch combination. Same strike. So guard here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And go. 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 And go. Switch sides. Left side in front. Left hand is going to do the ridge hands. Right hand is going to do the reverse punch. And go. 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 And go. Good. Okay, let's go and do a quick stretch. Over to your right. And switch sides. Hands on your hips. Gently over backwards. And reach up to the ceiling. And down to the floor. Long reaches across your body. Twist. Right angle towards the ceiling. Your left arm across your body, pushing the back of your right. And switch. Left elbow up and pull across. Switch. Link your fingers. Put your palms out of the way. Push up. Guys, you ready? Shoyut. Okay, we are going to take a look at pattern Do-san. Now, before we work the pattern Do-san, we're going to take a closer look at the knife hand strike that we see in Do-san, horizontal knife hand strike. Now, we are looking at the second merit of a good pattern, which is power. Okay, this is how we make our techniques effective and strong, it's by adding power. Okay. Once you have the techniques down and you know the pattern pretty well, then you want to go ahead and start adding power to them. So let's go ahead and get back down into that horse stance. You have a nice bend in your knees. Okay, you're standing up straight. It's way too comfortable. It's not a horse stance. You want to get those knees bent. That's going to help you with your twist. It's going to help you add power to your technique. Okay, so we are striking off to our left. Good curl in the fingers, everything tight. Chamber that hand on top. The other one just goes underneath. And like I said, you don't want to just use your hands. Just using your arm, you're not going to get a lot of power into the strike. Okay, you really want to twist your hips away and then come through and strike. So you're using your hips to accelerate into your strike. Okay. Very important. We're going to be striking a target later. It's a pretty nice board break. I enjoy this as a board break. Okay, going to get a good twist to break the board. So let's just practice a few of those. Really work on a good twist before we strike. And 1, good Keep them about mid-level. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch hands. Nice. Hand shaped, right on top. Twist away, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Okay. We're going to look at the pattern Dosan. Add power throughout the pattern. Okay. Once you have the techniques down, you feel relatively comfortable with the pattern, add some power. Okay. Not going to be naming the techniques. I'm going to count you guys through. It's me. Okay. Okay. Ready, stance. Okay. Dosan. My count. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Go. Aye. Break. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. Horizontal strike. And go. Aye. Okay. We did take a quick look at that last week. To that first horizontal strike. As we chamber for the second one, go ahead and look. We do step our left foot to our right foot, then we step back out into our really good horse stance before we throw that final knife hand strike. Okay, let's run through that a couple more times. Really working on our power, on our techniques. Okay. Face me. Okay. Ready? Dosan. My count. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Go. Aye. Break. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, and go. Aye. Okay, go one more time. Let's go ahead, try to add just a little bit more power to each technique. Jinbi. Dosan, my count, good power, good technique. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, go. Aye. Break. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, and go. Aye. Excellent. Okay, that's Dosan. Front to back. Work on your power as you work through. You guys should be pretty familiar with the pattern at this point. Start adding power. Okay, next thing we're going to look at is we're going to take the technique from Dosan, the knife hand strikes. We're going to work those on a target. Now we practiced a little bit before we worked the pattern on twisting into the strikes. Let's go ahead and get your partner. We're going to use an arm shield, one of the oval shields. And we're going to go ahead and work that with a partner. Okay, let's just go. Okay, we're going to actually do 2 different holds today. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with, you can see how I'm just going elbow. Basically, as the strike comes in, it's just going to collapse in towards his body. That way it's not putting stress on the elbow, so you're not locking it out the other way. It puts a lot of force on it. So even as hard as I hit it, the shield's just going to collapse in towards him. I get down into a horse stance. First thing I want to do, I want to measure my knife hand strike. If you're too far away with the knife hand strike, you're going to get fingertips. It's going to hurt. Measure off your strike. This is a midsection. So why don't you just put that shield about where you want it? Okay? Mr. Discipline's midsection, still kind of high, but you know, we're going to work right about there. Got my distance. Okay. First few, okay, we're just going to find the target. So I'm not even worried too much about the twist. Okay, 1, 2, 3. As we add some power, fingers tight together, curl those tips of those fingers down just a little bit. We're just going to twist, and 4, 5, more twist, 6, go a little bit harder, 7, 8, good control, 9, and 10. Okay, I'll switch on this, switch to the other side, okay. Same thing, down to my horse stance, okay. Checking my distance, make sure I'm close enough, good handshake, okay. Little twist, just finding my target. 2, 3, okay, a little twist, 4, twist adds a lot of power, 5, 6, a little bit harder, 7, 8, 9, good twist, and 10. Okay. Okay, we're going to look at this in a slightly different way. Okay, Mr. Discipline is actually going to hold the shield across his stomach. Okay? So this is actually a good drill for both of us. We don't do a whole lot of contact, but this type of drill helps you at least know how it feels to get hit in the stomach with a controlled strike. Even with the shield in front, you get a good twist of your hips, even with a knife hand strike, and your partner will feel that. Now, he's holding that across. When I strike, I just kind of tense up a little bit. Okay, you know the strike's coming. It's not going to be a surprise. Okay, so same thing. I'm going to check my distance. Okay, make sure I'm close enough. And I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to do 5 of these. So we're going to go ahead and start off with a little twist, and we'll just work our way up in power. So I'm going to twist away, and 1, 2, okay, harder, and 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Okay, we're going to switch sides. Good for you. Good for me. Okay.
If I'm holding it like this.
Excellent. Okay. Good. Check your balance. Check your distance. Striking the shield hard, you want to make sure that you're close enough that you're not just getting fingertips. Okay. So I'm there. Little twist. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Thank you. Okay. That is the horizontal knife hand strike into the midsections. That strike has enough power to break boards. It's my favorite direction to take the knife hand strike. You could do the knife hand strike board break in a couple different ways. That's probably my favorite. Okay, the last thing we're going to look at is going to be our sparring combination, the double Rigdehand strike followed up by the reverse punch. Now we want to remember a few things as we're doing this combination. So we're going to start left leg in front, okay? Keep my guard. As I do those ridge hands, 1, 2, I want to make sure that I get back to my guard position after. What you want to be careful of, and your partner will help remind you, is when you do that ridge hand and you just let your hand drop, it just opens up your target. So let's do a couple of these in the air. Let's do a couple of these in the air, and then we're going to go ahead and work them on the shields. Okay, so we're going to be here. We're left leg in front in our sparring guard. 1, 2, 3. Reverse punch. Okay, pull their guard up. Sneak the reverse punch underneath. Okay. And go. 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 And go. Switch your feet. Good guard. Remember, don't drop your ridge hand. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And go. 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 And go. Okay, let's put this to a target. So let's just go. We're going to go ahead and start with the oval shield or the hand shield, working just the ridge hand strikes. What we want to practice on for this drill is returning back to the guard position. Okay, really important. A lot of times your partner will watch you do your strikes and will watch your hand to see what it does after the strikes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start left leg in front. Okay, he's going to go ahead and just keep it up. I'm going to get it at a good distance. Remember, ridge hand, you're striking with thumb side. And what Mr. Discoin's going to do is he's going to go and test my guard. So if I happen to drop my guard, just going to gently remind me that I dropped my guard. Holders, we're basically just striking with the very side of the shield and not taking their head off, just a nice little tap to remind them. Trust me, you only have to do it once or twice, they'll remember. Right? We're going to keep the shield up fairly high because this is a high section ridge hand. Okay? So I'm going to go here and go ahead and just do the strike. 1, 2, and I'm just going to get that guard back up. He's going to return the ridge hand. Okay, so 1, 2, and just right up there and then back to my guard. Okay, good. And switch sides. We're going to do this stationary, get a good feel for the drill. Then we're going to do a little bit of movement. Okay, just remember, strike, strike. Okay, keep the guard up. Okay. Somewhere near where a regular person's head's going to be. 2, and just keep that. It shouldn't be a big motion with your hand. You should just gently, just slightly raise your guard. Okay, Mr. Discipline wants to move, so we're going to move around some. Let's go ahead and go back to left leg in front. We're going to go about 10, 20, 30 seconds. Just move around about halfway through. We're going to start left leg in front. I'm just going to say switch legs. Switch your legs. So put the other one in front. Okay? We start left side forward. Okay. We're just going to move around the mat, practicing the strikes. Okay? And go. So he's going to hold it, hold it, hold it. And just practice getting the guard back. And switch legs. Okay, so we got right leg out in front. More. Very good, excellent. Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, good drill, good movement drill, works really well. It's really important. Once you do your strikes, return to a good guard, just like we do in our self-defense techniques. Once you do your strikes, get back to your wedge guard. Same thing sparring. Once I've done my attacks, I want to get back to a good guard position. A lot of times your partner's just waiting on you to finish your attacks to see if you're going to get back to a good guard position before they counter. Okay, we're going to add in the reverse punch. Let's just go. Okay, holders. Since most of you guys are not going to be able to fit in the student's headgear, we're going to have you guys hold this. You can squeeze your head in here, that's fine. Probably not going to be able to. Now this is free sparring, so we're not really working on a lot of power. Like I was talking about last week, these ear holes, perfect target for the ridge hand. So I'm going to go ahead and start right leg out in front. We're going to do a stationary drill. We're not going to move around. Mr. Disco and stand right where he's at. He's not going to counter strike. He's just holding the target still. Okay? So I'm going to ridge hand, reverse punch, switch sides. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. Just reverse punch. Sometimes I'll even just leave my hand up there just a second and kind of get it distracted out of the way. Throw that reverse punch. Okay? So we're going to work this combination. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay? And go. 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 And go. Excellent. Switch feet. So I'm going to go left leg in front. Okay? Ridge hand, reverse punch. Okay. And go. Go. Work on getting your distance to the target, okay? It's not too bad to fingertip on a helmet, but if I'm not close enough to strike, okay? Probably not going to hurt myself because I've got the glove on. I want to be close enough to get that strike in. 2, 3, right, and go. Go. And go. Excellent. Yes, sir. Very good. Okay, we're not going to move. We'll work movement with that drill next week. Just practice the 3-move combination, returning to a good free sparring guard after your strikes. Okay, week 8, A-Day material. Quick review, we have looked at our pattern do-san, starting to add power to the pattern, to the individual techniques. We worked on the horizontal knife hand strike to the midsection. Okay? We worked it in a drill. We worked it in the pattern. Work it on that target. Okay? When we get back to class, we're actually doing class back here at the dojo. Hopefully Mr. Booker will maybe throw that in as one of our board breaks one of these weeks. Okay? You guys are going to have lots of practice with it. You'll see this combination several times through our patterns. You see it in different patterns, so practice. And we've also looked at, added another technique to our sparring combination, that ridge hand, followed up by a reverse punch. Pull their guard up nice and high with the ridge hands, sneak the reverse punch underneath. Okay. Practice this material, go over this a couple of times through the week. Make sure you've got a pretty good handle on the techniques of do-san. If you're still a little shaky on exactly what the next technique is, you probably don't need to be adding a lot of power to it right now. Get the pattern down. Once it's down, then you can start adding your power. Okay, everybody face me. Okay. Let's go ahead and bow out. Saryut, Gine. Student oath, begin. I pledge to be a champion of freedom and justice. I pledge to observe the tenets of Taekwondo. I pledge to respect my instructors and my fellow students. I pledge never to misuse Taekwondo. I pledge to build a more peaceful world. Thank you very much. See you guys next week.